Hey, piggy. Hey, yo, what's going on, dudes? My name is Zyshro, and welcome back. In this episode, we are going to tame a Mosasaurus. That's right, folks. The king of the ocean. Alright, so let's take a look at what we'll need to tame the Mosa. Alright, so the tactic I'm doing today is with the harpoon launcher. And with that, we're going to use tranquilizer spear bolts, which you can get at level 72. So it's quite a bit of a high one. If you're low levels, you can use the crossbow and tranq darts, but bring a lot of those, okay? And in order to fire those, we'll need a harpoon launcher. So you can make one at level 43, and these are the resources required. So I want to try the tranquilizer spear bolts, because I've never used them, and I want to see how good they are. But it might just be easier for you guys just to get a really good blueprint for crossbows, and just use that with tranq arrows. Okay, now for the good stuff. Make sure you got kibble. Mosasaurus takes exceptional kibble, so you'll have to craft these up. Use some Rex eggs or Quetzal eggs if you have them. And then you need a lot of narcotics. And I've got about 120 spear bolts here, but I advise you get as much backups as you can. So about 150 is ideal. And of course the cryopod there, so we can roll out quickly. Your diving gear, make sure you got some oxygen in your tank. Sorry, pig. I'm also going to be bringing this magnifying glass as well, so that might come in handy. You never know. Man, this pig healed fast. Good boy. Alright, so in order for the trap, we're going to be using stone behemoth gates. Behemoth? And let me show you how we're going to set this up. Let's just test it out in the desert right here. So I'm going to be bringing about 5 or 6 behemoth gates, and I'm going to position them like this, leaving no space for the Mosa to get in between. So it can't go out from the sides and it can't escape from the top. It's going to be like this. This is pretty much one of the best traps you can make. Hey pig, you stuck there? You wanna follow me, dude? Yeah, piggy! Alright, so let's take a look at our contraption. There it is. 5 to 6 gates in total. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna lure the Mosasaurus here, like so. So make sure the Mosa is lined up straight against the trap. They have a huge turning radius, so it will end bad if you miss. Bring it in. We're going to escape through one of the gaps. And then pow! We're going to put the final gate in on the other side. So now it'll be trapped in between these 2 gates. And it won't be able to get out. And then we can just tranq it down in peace. That's the theory anyways. So let's test this out in production. Okay guys, I've set the trap up. This is how it looks like underwater. I've gone right to the seafloor here. And I'm in the North East Snow Biome, just off the edge there. Okay, so I'm on my mount. I'm using an Anglerfish for this one. You can use any fast mount. It could be a Baryonyx, frog, an ichthy, whatever you want. And let's just take a look. I gotta place the gate on this side. Okay, we're ready. Let's go get him. Now, I built it over here because I did see a Mosa and a Tuso, a squiddy. Drop me a comment if you want to see how to tame a squid. NANI? Wait a minute, that's an alpha Mosa. What the duck? No. Okay, I got a Mosa on my tail. Swim. Alright, so quickly lure the Mosa in. I've got enough speed on this guy, so we're safe. They shouldn't be able to attack us. Okay, I just got hit. Never mind. So swim around, and place the final gate before he turns around. Okay, the gate is in place. We should be good. Oh, he's looking at me. Are we safe? Yes, we are. Okay, we can now begin our process of tranquilizing this dinosaur. Just to make sure we're safe. That's it. So I'm using the harpoon gun for the first time. It's the same as crossbow, to be honest. It might use more torpor damage than the bows, but you know what? I see a lot of crossbow blueprints which are really good, and I hardly see any harpoon launcher ones, so the crossbows might be better. And yes, luckily I bought 2 harpoons because I knew one would break. I'm only using primitive, so make sure you got spares. Okay, let's carry on. It took about 50 spear bolts before it broke. Okay, now we're just gonna carry on with the pew pew. Okay, I brought 120. I missed 3 or 4. And I've run out. Is it gonna fall asleep? Okay, it fell asleep before I could even check with my magnifying glass. But yeah, you know, it came in handy, I guess. Moral support. Saved by that torpor damage over time. Slap the kibble on there and let's leave it. It's going to be tamed up nicely. As long as nothing comes over here. Make sure no anglerfish come and gank you. Ooh, and don't forget your narcotics. Grab yourself around 800 to 1,000 narcotics, just in case. And make sure this bad boy tames up. Sooner or later. Boom! The Mosasaurus is ours. And I actually wanted to add this in here. This is the Mosasaurus Dossier from the island map. And let's just have a read through this. Wild. Until recently, I believed the Megalodon to be the greatest of the ocean predators. Then I discovered the Mosasaurus Susperita in the deeps. Not quite as fast, but much larger and stronger, the Mosasaurus rules the darkest waters off the island. Growing up to 50 feet long, the Mosasaurus is larger than almost every other aquatic creature that I've encountered thus far. Mosasaurus is a deep-sea marine lizard which spends all of its time far beneath the water's surface. It is without a doubt one of the most fearsome creatures of the island, and can certainly be considered among the ocean's apex predators. Domesticated, Mosasaurus has proven to be an excellent tame for the most advanced tribes. Due to the sheer size and power, you will often find tribes with bases and defenses built upon the Mosasaurus' large platform saddle. Having one with you as an escort is probably one of the best ocean defenses available. How about that? The Mosasaurus. Alright, so let's get the cryopod out and let's head out back to base. Yo guys, we are back at base and let's just take a look at the saddle here. We can make 3 different types of Mosasaurus saddle. One's at 78, 93, and the other one you have to defeat the boss in order to unlock the tech engram. But look at the requirements here. I'm going to be making the platform saddle. It's not bad. And the tech saddle costs a little bit more with some element involved. That's not bad either. But let's check out both. So we need to head out to deep waters. And we need to throw our cryopod in. Alright. Look at this beast. Let's put this on there. Ooh, look at that. I might build a house on here at one point. I don't know, it looks pretty cool. But I don't think you can cryopod them after you've placed the building on it. But still, plenty of real estate to make a house. I like it. I like it a lot. Think of it as a raft 3.0. Okay, let's check out the Tech Mosa saddle. Now you'll need element in order to shoot the lasers. But look at it. It's got armor on. What? What a beast. Look at this guy. Wait, I'm upside down. Hey, what? Hey, camera guy. That's better. Alright. Wow. He's like Godzilla in the ocean. Godzilla. Godzilla. Alright, let's go hunt some dinos. The helmet goes on. And the fire in the element. Wow. That takes off a lot of element. It's like 4% of an element per hit. Yeah. You're going to be running through element when you wear this. Well, only if you're shooting lasers. And you can also paint the saddles as well to make it look cooler. Get some different colored lights on there. So on my server, the rates, whatever I've got on here, it does about the same damage as the melee damage. I need to pump that up a little bit more, I think. What happened there? Do you see that? Luckily, we can revert back to the old chomping tactic. Hey, the manta just flies and skips through all of the shots. You see that? The manta could be its weakness. Nope. My aiming skills are a little off. Alright, we're in the depths. We're going to take on this Mosa. And I'm just going to bite it real quick. Bite it. Our turning radius is appalling. So we have to... we're going to have to turn around. And actually, we've gained some distance. Let's just fire away. Yeah. Really good range targeter. And That Mosa went flying. Okay, now we're close. We're getting attacked by these eels. Let's just switch to melee and just chomp them down. Oh, saved by the lungs. I need some air. You guys got lucky. Oh, will I make it? Well, this Mosa's pretty fast. Oof. Ah, made it. Well, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed, hit that like button. And if you want to see more content, hit subscribe. And let me know in the comments what you want to see next. And I will see you all next time.